Okay, so here's a problem. I turn on this faucet and you can see all that water leaking. So what I'm going to do is change this bib right here, and that will solve it. So let's begin. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn off the water to the house. And this is actually out in the front yard. The faucet was in the backyard, so I came out to the front of the house to turn the water off. Okay, and now we're going to go let all the water out of the faucet in the back now. Okay, but first I'm going to take the hose off. And as you can see, I'm starting to unscrew it. Some water's coming out of there. Okay. Alright, now just let the rest of the water out. And it's just slowly dripping out. And I'm just going to let that continue on until everything's out of the pipe. Okay, so now that the water has stopped, I'm going to remove the old bib and from this pipe. But what I'm going to do first is I'm putting these vice grips on here to hold this pipe so it doesn't move. You should probably have a plumber's wrench, but I don't have one, so I'm improvising. And then I'm going to take these channel pliers and put it right here and twist it counterclockwise. See, the vice grips are on this side because I'm turning on this side, so they're on the opposite side of the turn. And again, the crescent wrench would work better here, but I don't have one, so I'm improvising. There we go. Having the proper tools makes a big difference, but if you don't have them, you gotta improvise. Okay, but it's working. Okay, now I'm just going to twist it off by hand. And a little bit of water's coming out still. Okay, there we go. This piece right here, see this piece here? That's a piece that is put on afterwards, and it prevents the water from backing up in there. But this was on there really tight and I couldn't get it off, so I just decided to take the whole thing off, and then I'm gonna have to go buy a new one of these after I put on the new bib. I want to apologize. What happened was I had to step away from the camera after the last thing I filmed, and the camera then went off, and I turned it back on, but I forgot to look to see what direction it was pointing in, and it wasn't pointing downward, it was pointing up at the sky. So everything I have done since, all you can see is the sky. So I want to recap what I did was, you see all this white tape there? Well, that was all corroded from the previous tape that was sitting there. So I got a steel brush and I scraped all the previous white tape off. And then I put on some, new plumber's tape over it, and that's what you see right there. And then I took this bib and I screwed it on by hand as far as I could, and then I got these channel pliers and then tightened it more so it's facing downward. So now what I'm going to do is add this piece. This is called the hose bib vacuum breaker, and I'm going to put it on here, and it prevents the water from backing up into the pipe. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take some plumber's tape and wrap it around the threads of the spigot here. Okay. And I'm going to put this on. This is what it looks like from the inside, the washer. And this is something that keeps it in place. Put it on nice and even. nice and tight. Now I'm going to just tighten this by hand. Okay, so now let's put the hose back on. Okay, let's turn it on. All right, no leaks. It's a success. Thank you for watching.